And we have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Lee Smiley.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to.
Now batting, second baseman, Lee.
Into the box, Lee Smiley, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Smiley stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Carlos Reyes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to third. Alonso scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays host road win number 40 on the year. James Paxton gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Roberto Osuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs, 6 hits.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Designated hitter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smiley will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the...
Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Trey Luna. The 2-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also ready once again, Lee Smiley. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Jansen gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyway.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dwight Smith Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There is Altuve, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Smiley has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Smith Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arena ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Anthony Alford. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping up now, Geraldo Lopez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will... Striding in for Houston, A.J. Reed. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smiley will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smiley waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Lee Smiley due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Behind 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Grounded to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Now in the box, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is flared out towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. T.J. House wins his 3rd of the season.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
0-2, here it comes. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run. Digging in now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cam Gallagher.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smiley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Ready with the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Joyal on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the run breaks for home. The throw home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball. Standing in, Lee Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Smiley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Kansas City Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
a coach offers guidance to a developing player. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Into the box now, Lee Smiley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr., and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Jace Peterson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Lopez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So coming to the plate, Randall Long. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the... Next up for the A's, Billy Burns, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
High in the air out to center field. Smiley is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Smiley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He went deep last time up.
Designated hitter, Yasmani Tomas.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a... So striding in, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1.
One strike.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Stepping in, JAYS Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geraldo Lopez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Randall Long, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and so a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lee Smiley, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another shot now, Matt Chapman. He was a ground out victim last time up. A pause, and the 0-2. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are.
Ready once again, Lee Smiley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Oakland used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sean